What time does the store open? The store opens at 7:30 a.m. What time did the concert start? The concert started at 7 p.m. What time will the movie finish? The movie will finish at 9:30 p.m. Where do you like to go for a walk? I like to go for a walk in the park. Where did you go on your last road trip? I went to the mountains on my last road trip. Where did you go on your last road trip? I went to the mountains on my last road trip. Where will you go for your next adventure? I will go camping for my next adventure. Where will you go for your next adventure? I will go camping for my next adventure. Who is your favorite actor? My favorite actor is Leonardo DiCaprio. Who is your favorite actor? My favorite actor is Leonardo DiCaprio. Who was your first pet? My first pet was a cat named Whiskery. Who was your first pet? My first pet was a cat named Whiskery. Who will you bring to the party? I will bring my sister to the party. Who will you bring to the party? I will bring my sister to the party. What do you enjoy doing on weekends? I enjoy reading books on weekends. What do you enjoy doing on weekends? I enjoy reading books on weekends. What did you buy at the mall? I bought new shoes at the mall. What did you buy at the mall? I bought new shoes at the mall. What will you cook for dinner tonight? I will cook spaghetti for dinner tonight. What will you cook for dinner tonight? I will cook spaghetti for dinner tonight. When does the train depart? The train departs at 9 a.m. When does the train depart? The train departs at 9 a.m. When did the meeting end? The meeting ended at 3 p.m. When did the meeting end? The meeting ended at 3 p.m. When will the school break start? The school break will start next month. When will the school break start? The school break will start next month. Why do you like swimming? I like swimming because it's refreshing. Why do you like swimming? I like swimming because it's refreshing. Why did you choose this university? I chose this university because it has a good reputation. Why did you choose this university? I chose this university because it has a good reputation. Why will you study abroad? I will study abroad to experience different cultures. Why will you study abroad? I will study abroad to experience different cultures. How often do you go to the cinema? I go to the cinema once a month. How often do you go to the cinema? I go to the cinema once a month. How often did you visit your grandparents when you were a child? I visited my grandparents every summer when I was a child. How often did you visit your grandparents when you were a child? I visited my grandparents every summer when I was a child. How often will you practice guitar? I will practice guitar every day. How often will you practice guitar? I will practice guitar every day. Which movie do you want to watch next? I want to watch The Matrix next. Which movie do you want to watch next? I want to watch The Matrix next. Which book did you read recently? I read The Great Gatsby recently. Which book did you read recently? I read The Great Gatsby recently. Which city will you visit next weekend? I will visit San Francisco next weekend. Which city will you visit next weekend? I will visit San Francisco next weekend. Whose bike is parked outside? The bike parked outside belongs to my brother. Whose bike is parked outside? The bike parked outside belongs to my brother. Whose idea was it to go to the beach? It was Emily's idea to go to the beach. Whose idea was it to go to the beach? It was Emily's idea to go to the beach. Whose turn is it to do the dishes? It's Sarah's turn to do the dishes. Whose turn is it to do the dishes? It's Sarah's turn to do the dishes. How much does the jacket cost? The jacket costs $45. How much does the jacket cost? The jacket costs $45. How much did you spend on groceries? I spent $85 on groceries. How much did you spend on groceries? I spent $85 on groceries. How much will the hotel room reservation be? The hotel room reservation will be $100 per night. How much will the hotel room reservation be? The hotel room reservation will be $100 per night. What time does the bus arrive? The bus arrives at 7 a.m. What time does the bus arrive? The bus arrives at 7 a.m. What time did the party start? The party started at 8 p.m. What time did the party start? The party started at 8 p.m. What time will the train arrive? The train will arrive at 2:30 p.m. What time will the train arrive? The train will arrive at 2:30 p.m. Where do you live? I live in a small apartment. Where do you live? I live in a small apartment. Where did you go for lunch yesterday? I went to a cafe for lunch yesterday. Where did you go for lunch yesterday? I went to a cafe for lunch yesterday. Where will you go for your next vacation? I will go to Thailand for my next vacation. Where will you go for your next vacation? I will go to Thailand for my next vacation. Who is your favorite singer? My favorite singer is Adele. Who is your favorite singer? My favorite singer is Adele. Who was your childhood hero? My childhood hero was Spider-Man. Who was your childhood hero? My childhood hero was Spider-Man. Who will you ask for advice? I will ask my parents for advice. Who will you ask for advice? I will ask my parents for advice. What do you like to eat for breakfast? I like to eat oatmeal for breakfast. What do you like to eat for breakfast? I like to eat oatmeal for breakfast. What did you learn in class today? I learned about biology in class today. What did you learn in class today? I learned about biology in class today. What will you do on your day off? I will go for a hike on my day off. What will you do on your day off? I will go for a hike on my day off. How long does it take to get to the airport? It takes 35 minutes to get to the airport. How long does it take to get to the airport? It takes 35 minutes to get to the airport. How long did it take to finish the project? It took 2 weeks to finish the project. How long did it take to finish the project? It took 2 weeks to finish the project. How long will the concert last? The concert will last for 3 hours. How long will the concert last? The concert will last for 3 hours. I would like to thank you for watching my video and supporting me, no matter how small, through ABBA 564,129,888, and I hope you watch and watch, read and you will know more.